First up, we have Georgia Ray. How you going, George? How are we feeling?
Yeah, good. I'm hungry and thirsty.
You're set. You're in Fight 1 tomorrow. How do you feel about being in Fight 1?
Yeah, I'm excited. Start out with a bang and go get smashed.
Number 1 can be actually a good spot to fight in because you get the rest of the night to enjoy it. Is that what you're hoping to do? And hoping to walk around with the belt for the rest of the night?
Yeah, of course. The only downfall is no one's really drunk yet, so hope it's a good show.
Well, good luck tomorrow night, Georgia. We got the one and only Mike Walden.
Yes.
How you feeling, buddy?
Mate, I'm ready to go.
You got a lot of people here. Oh, jeez, we got the T-shirts and everything. Do you want to give a quick rundown to all the fans that you've got here, mate?
We've got some. This is my. He's like my brother, not my blood, but he's my brother for life. His partner Summer here.
Oh, look at him. Oh, hey, mate.
Yeah, let's go.
That's a quick hand.
He loves it. And then we've got Sam over here. Dad over there. Yeah, so we've got a few crew here.
You've got a lot here, mate. I do love the T-shirts. Plenty of support, mate. Good luck for weigh-ins. Good luck for tomorrow night, buddy. The returning juggernaut, Jared Chamberlain. How are we feeling, buddy?
Very well, mate. Very, very excited.
Much of a difference between this time around and last time?
No, not really. Same sort of training, same sort of intensity. So
You seem very focused this time, mate. I like it.
Thank
Maybe a few less tie-ups this time around.
Yeah,
Had 19 last time. Good luck for tonight. Good luck for tomorrow night, mate.
thank you very much.
One of the best cornermen that we've got in the business here, Cam.
Yeah, I like to think so as well.
How are we feeling about tomorrow night, mate?
How am I feeling? Oh man, I'm not one for a big speech, but yeah, I don't even know what to say. It looks like it's going to be a pretty good card. So I just hope to see a good night, and that's all I can really ask for, man.
Beautiful, mate. Well, it's going to be the biggest PCR crowd that we've ever had tomorrow night.
Wow.
And I look forward to seeing you there, mate.
Well, thank you for making me not feel nervous.
PCR 10, Fight 9, I believe it was. We had Riley Easy Bakes Oven versus Daniel Doomsday. Right here, housemates. Daniel got the slight win. What advice have you given to Riley for this time around, mate?
Just watch out for the dishes at home.
Still living off that. How's the training been this time, Easy Bakes, compared to last time?
A bit more prepared for this time. I think knew what I was getting into a bit more, so feeling a lot better second time round.
You think that's going to be an advantage for you tomorrow night?
I think so. I think even just the composure in the ring. It's a big night. Kind of first time round, have that big moment. This time, and just more focus on the fight.
Well, mate, you impressed me last time. Some, even me, think you got the win last time. Good luck tomorrow night, mate. Co-main event, last one of the night. Jared, that's Safa. I got to get that right for tomorrow night. How are we feeling, mate?
I feel good. I feel very good.
Feel we're going to have plenty of support in the crowd tomorrow night?
Yeah, I've got about 3 tables of support tomorrow. I'm very grateful for my support system that I have. So tomorrow will be a good night.
Well, mate, fantastic. All the best for tomorrow night.
Thanks very much.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Counterbalance Fitness, a place where hard work meets heart, and that journey takes centre stage here tonight. My name is CJ Rose, and it is my great pleasure to be your MC for the official weigh-ins and for the big event tomorrow night. This event is about more than just boxing. It's about courage, commitment, and community. Our fighters have poured weeks of time, effort, sweat, tears, and if social media is anything to go by, a little bit of blood into preparing for one incredible night. And it's all for a cause bigger than themselves. We're here to raise funds for our wonderful charity partner, the Sava Rose Button Foundation. So whether you're a fighter, a coach, sponsor, friend, family, or fan, we are all here tonight to soak up the energy and get ready for the final stop on the road to the grand ballroom of the Crown Towers for the glitz, the glamour, the guts, and the glory of the 13th Gobsmacked Perth Corporate Rumble. Now, before we get on to the flexing, the posing, and the dramatic stare downs, we do have a few important matters to attend to. In just a moment, we are going to hear a few words from our head coaches, but first we want to give a massive shout out to all of the incredible sponsors who are backing this event, because without them, none of this would be possible. So starting off with our naming rights sponsor, a name, a brand that has become synonymous with the Perth Corporate Rumble. Can we give it up for Jade and Rob from Gobsmack Sports Mouthguards? And now to our major sponsors. We'd like to thank Lee Moore from MVP Real Estate. Leanne Fox from SMR Building and Construction. And Victor Markov and Dave Salt from Brightside Live. Now we're on to our team sponsors. Returning again to support the blue corner, Chris Chiari and the team from Studio 22. And for the red corner, can we get a big round of applause for Craig and Leonie Wilson from right here at Counterbalance Fitness. To all of our individual match and boxer sponsors, a massive thank you to your support as well. Events like this just wouldn't be possible without you. And now it's time to introduce your PCR directors. 2 5-star generals who've been working their troops into shape and are ready to lead them into battle tomorrow night. Firstly, the head coach of the red team. Please give it up for the notorious Nigel Groves.
Thanks, PJ. Okay, 9 weeks done and dusted. To my red team, I told all you guys 9 weeks ago that you looked around a bunch of strangers. In 9 weeks' time, you'll look around a bunch of friends. And I think that's what's happening now. The person that's stepped in here 9 weeks ago wouldn't even recognise the person standing before you today. So, well done to you all. To my reds. Thank you. Thank you for giving me everything. You didn't answer back. You did everything. You're professional. You're on time. You're prompt. That's not a dig at my partner in crime, Glenn Austin. Look, tomorrow night, the hard work's done. All right, we worked hard. We've left everything in this gym. Tomorrow night we get to go out and enjoy it. Go and show off. Fight like an animal. No matter what you do, if you put out your best performance, it won't matter, win, lose or draw. You'll walk away a winner. So, to my best mate, my partner in crime, Glenn Austin. I hope you trained you guys well. To the blue team, good luck. You're going to need it. Look, I won't go on for too long. I really want to get into these weigh-ins, but I'm really proud of you all. Thank you all for coming down, and for those of you turning up tomorrow night, hope you enjoy the show.
Nigel Groves, ladies and gentlemen. And now over to his counterpart. He is the man of the hour, too sweet to be sour. The women's pet, the men's regret. He's got the biggest arms, the greatest charms, and he does all the harm. The head coach of the blue team, please welcome the $6 million man, Glenn Austin!
Yeah, whatever, CJ. It's not about me, right, mate? It's not about you and the Nigel and the pesky red team. It's about the mighty blue team. It's about 9 weeks of... I put them in hell for 9 weeks. They're going to reap the rewards tomorrow night. I have no doubt about it. But I love you all. I really do, like Jeff Fennick said. Even the Reds, you know. If one or two of you manage to get a win tomorrow night, I'll be very happy for you. I won't run up and hug you in the ring, but I honestly will be happy for you. You know, a lot of love there, respect and love you all. Yeah, but I bleed blue, you know, so that's we'll leave it there. But Yeah, okay. I'll go straight to the major sponsors. I want to shout out to my old high school mate, Lee Moore, and his wife Hannah, and their business partner Dino. MVP Real Estate are legends of the community. They sponsor and get behind everyone and everything. Yeah, good fella. You should try to be more like that, Mike. And they even told us, because they wanted to support Saba Rose Button Foundation, that they like the cause we stand by. And they even told us into Jay Fox and Leanne Fox Middle Construction. And I'll tell you, there's good people who all hang out with each other, and birds of a feather flock together. Jay signed up, and a week later he made a generous donation to the Saba Rose Button cause, and he didn't tell anybody, but I saw it. Good on you, mate. Gentlemen. So thanks, Jay. Humble guy. You should also try to be more like that.
I'm not talking about you or me.
Oh, yeah, my hair's so good. Shane Riley's my barber. I was thinking, hearing about your barber. Okay. Gobsbank mouth guards. Shout out to Gobsbank for looking after everybody's teeth. Where's Mason? Yours is going to be tested tomorrow night. Imagine fighting Josh Fryer. You can get the Alan Pondell of bravery as well, won't you, mate? Chiari and the boys. Chiari, Studio 22. Raymond, Will, Cam, Troy, Mongy. I don't want to miss anybody. Is that it? Yeah, okay. Alright. Thank you, boys. Thanks for looking after us. Thanks for helping us. Thanks, Chiari. Been there day one, mate. I see a lot of nervous boxers here, but us coaches are jealous of your spot right now because we know how awesome it is and how wonderful it is, and how much it's going to do for your life and your confidence and all the things, and whether it's a bucket list item or whatever, or your growth. And the most nerve-wracking bit for me is you're walking to the ring and there's those tiny little 4 steps, like a step for ants, and it's like you didn't get a fall over that. But regardless of being able to possibly stack it, they're called the 4 steps of courage. The 4 steps of courage. Tomorrow night, you'll be part of the 0.0001% of people that have ever taken those 4 steps. So congratulations to all of you, win, lose or draw. You got that, Mason? You don't have to win, it's okay. I can't see him, I don't give a shit with it. Gotcha. Okay, love you guys, all the best tomorrow. Thanks for everyone coming, thank you.
Glen Austin, ladies and gentlemen.
Hang on. Mind if I say something quickly? So just on behalf of the blue team, we really wanted to acknowledge Glenn here and give him a gift because he's been absolutely incredible, and we're just so grateful for everything that you've done. This is not planned, by the way. We are so grateful for the countless hours you've put into the team. For your daily passion-fueled rants that have inspired us all, and for your constant jokes and banter that have brought our blue team all so close together and has made this journey such an incredible experience for all of us. And I know for me personally, and I'm confident for the whole team, you've truly pushed us to our limits and far beyond what we all thought we were capable of. So thank you. And even though you yell and swear at us a lot and occasionally stand us up at PTs or even lock up range, we know that you really love us. So thank you, Glenn, and all of the blue coaches for everything.
That's very sweet, that's so kind, thank you guys. Nigel, what did the red team get you, mate?
I didn't know they had you a coach. Alright, this is not about us. Let's get these plans done. Quick face off.
Alright, a little bit of practice here. This is what we're going to do when the fighters come up here. Nigel, Glenn, can you please face the crowd first? So face the crowd first. This is what we're going to do, fighters. When it's your turn, you come up here. And then we face each other. Alright. We're at the official part of the proceedings, ladies and gentlemen. It's time for the weigh-ins. Let's get things started.
Let's go, CJ.
All right, fight number 1 is for the Mex Electrical Championship belt. Introducing first the person with possibly the most difficult job of the night, because they are the first one through those big screens onto that big stage, fighting out of the red corner, proudly sponsored by Shift Engineering and Invincible Electrical. Please give it up for Meg Bang Bang Brown.
Meg Bang Bang Brown looking very confident here. She weighed in at 77 kilos prior to the start of her campaign. I reckon she's about 75.
75.7.
75.7, very close. She's given up 7 centimetres in height.
Over to the blue corner, proudly sponsored by Accelerate and Apollo Electrotech. Please give it up for Georgia, the Sting Ray.
Georgia, 15 years younger, got a 10 centimetre reach advantage. It's looking fantastic, very strong. The first of the 2 Ray sisters here fighting tonight.
78.8. Do we have a representative from Mex Electrical here in the house who'd like to come up and hold the belt? We've got a couple of young fellas over here who look like they're ready. They look very young to be engineers, but...
Who's the sponsor? Mex.
Mex.
Oh, Mecca. Okay. All right. I'll do it, Joe.
Glen Austin organisation, and it's absolute finest here. What a way to kick off this card here.
All right, there you go, guys.
First fight's always very exciting. I think Megan Brown might be the slight underdog in this fight, but I think that's just the way she likes it. What a great way to kick off.
Let's give it up to the fighters in bout 1. Meg Bang Bang Brown and Georgia, the Stingray.
First of the Ray sisters here tonight. Sister Mel's.
Next
5-5.
up, bout number 2 for the Rowing Pavilion Championship belt. We will need that championship title back to those young fellas. Okay, so introducing first, fighting out of the red corner. Sponsored by Emeco, please welcome Abby, the baddie, Cripshaw.
Abby the baddie. Big height and reach advantage, this one.
Show us your abs.
59.1.
59.1.
59. 4 kilos lighter than what she came in, and she's in
And
great
her
condition.
opponent fighting out of the blue corner from Morgan Environmental. Please give it up for April. I dare ya, Ferreira.
April giving up 19 centimetres in height, 23 centimetres in reach, and 13 years older. She's ready to go. Very comfortable.
All right, do we have a representative from the Rowing Pavilion here tonight?
April looked very comfortable early, and Abby's come along very well. It's a great fight too. This one could go either way. If I was picking a favourite here, maybe April has a slight advantage here. Abby's got no dramas being the underdog.
Right, on me, please, guys. 3, 2, 1. Running him out. Okay, perfect.
It's going to be a great fight too.
Okay, hold it.
Let's give it up for the fighters in bout 2. Abby, the baddie, Cripshaw, and April, I dare you, Ferreira.
Once again, the boys have picked 2 great fights to kick off the card. Fight 3 is exciting.
Bout 3 of the evening is for the MVP's Real Estate Championship belt. Fighting out of the red corner, proudly sponsored by High Performance Body Therapies. Let's hear it for Jimmy James Osler.
Jimmy James. Looking fantastic here. Does a fair bit of training under Mike Kaplan.
87.8 for Jimmy James. To the blue corner, proudly sponsored by Wade's Electrical and Fabrication. Let's hear it for Matt Hands of Steel Wademan.
Probably the fittest guy here. He's a triathlete. He does marathons for fun. It's not like you and I, Alec.
81.4 for the Hands of Steel, Matt Wademan.
Oh, he's down 5 kilos. Both guys look in great condition. This will be a great way to kick off the first of the guys' fights. Jimmy James has got this air of confidence about him. He'll need it come round 3 because I know that Matt Wademan definitely has the gas tank to go all 3.
Real estate.
Here's Lee, major sponsor, MVP Real Estate.
Up next, bout number 4. Proudly sponsored by FMR Building and Construction. Fighting out of the red corner, sponsored by WA Insolvency. Let's hear it for Kerry, the Piranha Varga.
Kerry, the Piranha, sponsored by WA Insolvency Solutions. 15 centimetres in height. 14 years older. She is ready to go.
66.4 for Kerry, the Piranha Varga. And her opponent fighting out of the blue corner. Sponsored by Muscle Times Movement. Please welcome Amber Rambo Google Hayward.
One of the most improved fighters here. If she lets those hands go, she's going to be very hard to deal with on the night.
67.6. 67.6 for Rambo Amber Google Hayward. Do we have a representative from FMR Building and Construction here? Hold it there, hold it there.
Kiri, with plenty of experience, looks very, very comfortable in the ring. Amber's quite new to boxing, has that natural talent, just a natural athlete. Can't wait to see this. That's a great 5-4.
Next bout is for the Diamond Discipline Championship belt. And just incidentally, our beautiful ring girls here tonight, Louisa and Nikita, proudly sponsored by Diamond Discipline. Introducing first, fighting out of the red corner, sponsored by the Coffee Cabinet. Let's hear it for Aniva Sasiga. 71.1 for the anesthetist. And her opponent, fighting out of the blue corner, sponsored by Life and Soul and the Yard Gym. Please welcome Mel the Mayhem Brands.
Second of the Ray sisters, extremely fit as Mel Brands. And Eva's probably been the most impressive girl.
71.3 for the Mayhem.
Neva's probably been one of the most impressive girls
from Diamond Discipline in the house
that I've seen at these training sessions. Once again, a natural athlete, very good. The fitness on Mel Brands is really going to be shown in round 3. Diamond Discipline, major sponsor. Look at Michael, loves it up there.
One last time, ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for fight 5, Anita Sasiga and Mel Brands. Bout 6 is proudly sponsored by Total Roofing Solutions. Introducing first, fighting out of the red corner, proudly sponsored by MVK Fitness. Let's hear it for Paul the Hammer King.
The returning Paul the Hammer King. Got the win over Jai Just Bleed Reed at the last PCR.
98.5 for the Hammer. And his opponent fighting out of the blue corner, sponsored by Vision and TC5 Construction. Let's hear it for Cam, the Gypsy Prince Pallister.
Cam Pallister looking very trim. I reckon he's going to be down to about 91. 91.7. That's down from 98 when he started this campaign. Both of these guys, very humble, very quiet.
We have a representative from Total Roofing Solutions in the house.
Nice guys fight.
Here's a nice guy's fight. Fun fact about this fight is combined age, the oldest ever in PCR history. They've got a combined age of 91 years.
Paul King doing some heavy lifting.
Paul King coming in at 54, still doing the damn thing. Good on him.
Let's hear it once again for Paul King and Cam Pallister. Bout 5 of the evening, figure 13.
Paul King's like a tugboat, you know, just keeps going at that pace. Fantastic.
I'm pretty sure I still won the fight commission.
Introducing first, fighting out of the red corner, proudly sponsored by Enhanced Health. Let's hear it for Nikki, the Jackhammer Carter.
What a 12 months has been for Nikki Carter.
$134.7 for the Jackhammer. And his opponent in the blue corner, proudly sponsored by Villa Bessar and the Pool Excavation Pros. Let's hear it for Jamie McCabe.
Jamie McCabe. He came in a little bit late to the training. Bit of an unknown with Jamie. He's been impressive though.
104.5 for Jamie McCabe.
That's 15 kilos down for Jamie and 8 kilos down for Nikki during this campaign.
Quality press here tonight. Anyone from Quality Press here tonight?
Sorry.
One more time, ladies and gentlemen, give it up for your fighters. Bout 7, Nikki, the Jackhammer Carter, Jamie McCabe. Bout 8 of the evening is for the Studio 22 Championship belt. Fighting out of the red corner, sponsored by Screwtech Roofing. Let's hear it for Brady, the Barbarian Fry.
Brady Fry. Doesn't mind a tattoo, this man.
100.5 kilograms for the Barbarian.
That's some serious tattoos. He's down 5 kilos.
And his opponent from the blue corner, sponsored by Maddington and Canning Vale Toyota. Let's hear it for Jared, the Juggernaut Chamberlain.
The returning Juggernaut, 20 years elder.
113 even.
Down 7 kilos. Jared is just a quiet assassin here. Brady's younger, very athletic. 28-year difference between the two. Jared, BJJ black belt. There's a lot of, it came in last PCR, he fought.
One more time, let's hear it for the fight 8 of the evening, Brady Fry and Jared Chamberlain.
He fought Vince Napoli last PCR. A lot of holding on. I know Jared's going to want a bit more distance this time.
For the Counterbalance Fitness
Get those hands going.
Belt. Introducing first, fighting out of the red corner, sponsored by Rumble in the Loo, Hippie Kombucha and Papa Kiss Dog Treats. Let's hear it for Sheldon, the Weed Hendry.
Sheldon, the Weed Henry. Good mates with his opponent here, Harja Bombay Brawler. Be interesting to see how these two go.
88.9 for the Weed. And his opponent, fighting out of the blue corner and sponsored by Central Lending Solutions and CLS Asset Finance. Let's hear it for Haj, the Bombay Brawler Dylan. 87.1 for the Bombay Brawler.
These guys are pretty similar, both height, weight and reach. They're good mates. It's all in good fun, but I know these guys both want to win. Oh! Haj with a bit of a shove there. Just stamping a bit of authority.
One more time for your fighters in bout 9, Sheldon Hendry and Haj Dylan.
Leonie Wilson with the belt there.
Fight number 10 is for the Morgan Environmental Championship belt. Fighting out of the red corner, sponsored by Westside Auto Wholesale. Let's hear it for Wesley, the Great White.
Wes White fights out of MKB along with Paul King under Mike Kaplan.
67.8 for the Great White. Fighting out of the blue corner, sponsored by Jamal. A+ Accounts Management and Hydraulic Energy. Let's hear it for Josh, the gentleman, Parmenter.
Josh, the gentleman.
Let's go, Joshy.
Very humble, very quiet, young Joshy.
65.7 for the gentleman. And do we have a representative from Morgan Environmental here in the house tonight?
Wesley's got the Muay Thai background, plenty of experience, combat experience. Josh Parmenter, though, he's got a little bit of Zach Harani about him.
That unassuming look, but you just know he'll just go all night.
Anything could happen in this one.
One last time for about 10, ladies and gentlemen. Wesley the white grape, Josh the gentleman Parmenter. We are at bout 11, ladies and gentlemen. It is for the Kaya Care Collective Championship belt. Fighting out of the blue corner, sponsored by Rodway Group. Let's hear it for Ash Big Dog McEwen.
Another man that loves a tattoo is a big boy.
91.8 for Big Dog.
The big dog dropped about 4 kilos.
The blue corner, sponsored by Aurora Bricklaying, Brick Kings and Gamers Auto. Let's make some noise for Kane Volcano Beck.
Kane Volcano Beck looks fantastic. This man must have dropped at least 10 kilos. Looks about 90. 92.
92.2 for the Volcano.
That is down nearly 18 kilos from where he started. He is in great condition.
And we have a representative from the Kia Care Collective in the house tonight.
Hold it. One more. Perfect. Thank you. There you go.
One last time, ladies and gentlemen. Fight 11, Ash Big Dog McEwen, Kane Volcano Beck. Let's hear it for him. Bout 12 of the evening, proudly sponsored by Milano Menswear Championship Belt. I need to be sponsored incidentally. Milano, come have a chat. Red Corner, proudly sponsored by New Choice Homes. Let's hear it for James Chaos Calway.
Chaos Calway, probably the most ready person to fight here. He was so keen to get this going.
84.5 for Chaos.
Very confident.
And his opponent fighting out of the blue corner. Proudly sponsored by Scanlon Wolves. Let's hear it for Adam, the Egyptian Nightmare Cohen.
Very focused.
80.5 for the Egyptian Nightmare.
Adam Shoei could probably have the best haircut in the team.
It's well put together, but my thoughts next year for the PCR, instead of fighting for the belts, they should just fight for gift cards at tattoo parlours.
There's a lot of tattoos flying around.
Best dress in the room.
For my cheap
Milano Menswear, come on as the sponsor. Look at him. Looking sharp.
Once again, let's hear it for James, the Chaos Galway, Adam, the Egyptian Nightmare Spears. Show it. Bout 13 of the evening, proudly sponsored by Modern Real Estate Championship Belt, introduced first fighting out of the red corner. Sponsored by Minjini and Invincible Electrical. Let's hear it for Angus Osgood.
Vince Napoli's right-hand man. One of the two fighters he's sponsoring. He looks in great condition. Such a long jab.
68.9 for Angus Osgood. And his opponent from the blue corner, sponsored by Edge to Edge. Let's hear it for Riley, Easy Bake Oven.
The return of Easy Bake.
Man who came second place in the Battle of the Housemates.
7.2 for Riley Ovens. Do we have a sponsor here from Modern Real Estate? Modern Real Estate? Beautiful.
Easy Bakes has been here before, but Angus is looking very confident in there. Angus slight reach advantage there, 8 centimetres. Height, weight, pretty much the same.
One more time for Angus Osgood and Riley Evans. Bout 14 for the MVP Real Estate Championship belt. Introducing first, fighting out of the red corner, sponsored by Anomaly DJs and Slide Master. Let's hear it for Jared. That's Safa Barnard.
Jared Barnard. He's got a big ask ahead of him. One of the toughest Safas I think I've ever met.
81.3 for that Safa, Jared Barnard. And his opponent fighting out of the blue corner, sponsored by Capricorn Bar, the Red Sands, Newman Hotel, Capricorn Village, Acura Asset Management. Please welcome Michael, the finisher.
That's the best put together man in PCR.
Ladies, 6.5 for the finisher.
A man has the ability to inspire an entire team. Jared Barnard has a massive ask. He's not intimidated at all. Michael Walden, probably one of the most impressive guys I've seen in training in all the PCRs. Massive crowd support here behind me. 20 Jared Barnard, Michael Walden t-shirts flying around.
Ladies and gentlemen, fight for the team of the Perth Corporate Rumble, Jared, that's Safa Barnard, Michael, the finisher Walden.
What a cracker of a co-main event.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, we have reached bout 15, your PCR 13 main event of the evening for the Saba Rose Button Foundation Championship belt. Introducing first, fighting out of the red corner, proudly sponsored by Australian Concrete Cutting and Quarry. Let's hear it for Mason, the Mongrel Zuin.
The return of Mason.
$80.3 for the Mongrel.
Let's go! Absolutely no shortage of confidence.
Sponsored by Elite Commercial Fittings. Let's hear it for Josh Quick Hands Pryor.
This fight is to see who is the king.
81.9 for Josh Quick Hands Pryor.
Someone's O has to
What's Mongy doing up there?
You have a sponsor from Saba.
He's Mongy, he goes where he wants. You don't worry about it.
What a cracking main event this is going to be. Josh would have to go in as a slight favourite, but the unpredictability of Mason. Josh Pryor, true gentleman.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is the end of the official part of the evening. Thank you so much for coming out. Once again, thank you to all of our sponsors, the naming rights sponsor, Golfsback Sports Mouthguards, your major sponsors, MVP Real Estate, FMR Building and Construction, Brightside Live, your team sponsors for the blue corner, Studio 22 for the red corner, Counterbalance Fitness, to our ring girls, Louisa and Nikita, sponsored by Diamond Discipline, to all of our match and individual boxer sponsors, thank you so much for your support. Please help yourself to food and drink if you haven't done so already. Good luck to all of the boxers for tomorrow night. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to Perth Corporate Rumble!
It's madness here.
Can we please have all fighters to the ring? Final instructions from senior referee Bill Seth.
No, they're just getting instructions. Okay.
Well, thank you everyone for joining the live stream. We'll see everyone tomorrow night.